live with it every day.
I'm sorry, I hate to tell you this. This isn't a group that you want to belong to.
When they come to me or another competent researcher and they learn what has been happening to them through their own memories, that's it. That's the end of the road.
The only thing that I find important is that people know the truth.
Perhaps surprisingly, many alien abduction reports come not from isolated backwoods locales, but from high-rise buildings and automobiles.
And I remember little beings, and this is what I remember saying, please let us remember this time.
Subjects report smooth, gray beings, missing time, human experiments, and paralysis. It all sounds like science fiction gone wild, yet hundreds of seemingly ordinary people report these experiences.
What they want.
I'm 40.
I don't know. I don't know.
Their main agenda is to create a hybrid race.
Remanipulating our DNA into a different species.
And I am, just asking why? What are you doing?
They need human DNA with their alien DNA.
I am so scared.
And it is something that just happened to me. I didn't do anything special or heroic. I'm not a hero or a celebrity any more than I'm a deceiving rascal or a crackpot space cadet sort of person.
Maybe that's why people think we're crazy, because they see movies like that. They're like, oh God, these people think that it's real? Like, how stupid are they?
We're lawyers or business owners or, pretty prominent in society who are at those meetings, who are having, abductions take place.
Validation is a great thing. It kind of says to you, you're not alone, and you're not making this up, and you're not crazy. And if you are, there's a lot of other people that are also living that same world with you.
The most important aspect of these experiences that made me believe that they were events rather than something else was the fact that the stories were so similar.
As I was regaining consciousness, I was trying to figure out what I was and what was going on. Maybe I was in a hospital or something, that I'd been hurt.
They were tall, they were very thin, huge eyes.
They're paralyzed. They end up entering a UFO or some kind of a craft.
And it's real to you. They will tell you, no, it's not real to you. You just imagine this. And so you're sort of being forced, brainwashed, as it were, to put this on some shelf and to somehow handle it as if it's not a real experience.
Memory, because when you're having an experience, it doesn't feel like you've lost a part of your memory. It's more like time has been distorted. Right. You walk into a hallway, something happens, and then it's 5 hours later. Right. It doesn't feel like you've lost a part of your memory. You were conscious and aware the entire time, right. But it seems like a section of your life got skipped.
Yeah, like edited out.
Yeah, it got edited out of the film.
Yeah, like it's just like the film was just spliced together. So you're completely conscious and completely conscious, but the two frames don't make sense next to each other because there's this whole piece in the middle that's missing.
Some abductees look to traditional therapy for help in dealing with their struggle, but have a difficult time finding doctors to be open.
I had a therapist laugh at me. I've had quite an experience with therapists.
One can be very hurt by going to the wrong person. And it's why we're trying to get material out to therapists to at least allow the possibility of this being a real factor in someone's life.
Eggs are taken from women. Fetuses are implanted in women. Fetuses are extracted from women.
Something, I couldn't put a face to whoever it was, doing something with this long needle into my abdomen. And when I woke up in the morning, I felt pain in that area. So I looked down and found that I had almost like dry blood. It wasn't quite dry, that filled the belly button area. And then after I cleaned it, I noticed that there was a little puncture mark.
This is a Gauss meter. Gauss meter picks up electromagnetic fields, and we find, for example, in implants. We know that the radio density in the spot is not supposed to be there. So it could be an implant.
I have no words right now. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. I'm surprised to even see anything at all. And even the possibility of it being an implant is something I always thought about, but maybe I just didn't want to go there because it's just another layer to this entire story.
I was in tears a lot, and people had asked me what's going on, and I ended up telling them I lost somebody in my family. You know, I couldn't tell them what really happened. I went through all kinds of stuff: CAT scans, MRIs, 48-hour EEGs, and they never found anything. I was going to be put in some special program or hospitalized or something, and that's what made me shut up even more. Deep in my heart, I knew it was true, but there's a part that doesn't want it to be real. So I was like, okay, something's wrong with me. There's got to be something wrong with me. Getting that confirmation was, relieving in some way, knowing that I wasn't crazy, but also made me sick as hell just to know that, oh my God, this is real. And it's happening all over the place. I mean, everything seemed unimportant compared to the fact that there's another species out there that's coming here.